Hey, Kenny, go eat a jank. Stop, stop with the nonsense. Go eat a jank. That's what you do. So I seen that video. He said, "Well, I like Trump. I actually like Trump." So, what made you change your mind? Exactly. So either you one day you like Trump, next you don't like Trump. It's like someone saying, "Well, I like Biden." The next day they say they don't like Biden. So which is it? Are you a conservative or a liberal? You just switch back and forth, kind of like you switch back and forth when who you have on your shows. You switch back and forth how you sit in the chair. Are you switch back and forth your whole fucking life? Excuse my language. What size underwear do you wear? I wonder how big your underwear is. Is it as big as this pillow? This is about the same size as this pillow right here. Your underwear is that big. God. You must... You must poop a lot. Do you wear Depends? You wear Depends? You wear like Depends like you know? Do you what do you eat? What do you do when you're not doing your shows? You sit in that chair. You sit in the chair and just sleep, or do you just? What do you do? I mean, all day at your house. Well, it's a house that's being converted into like an apartment or something. That's what I'm told. I don't know how much true that is. I mean, I'm sure it's true. You got tenants, right? I mean, you own that property, so you lease out rooms and stuff. You know. Your son doesn't work, right? Does your son work? Do you work? Do you still mooch off the government? How much money you make? Like, you probably have to make at least 200, 300, 400 off the government. I mean, you rob the government too. That's what it sounds like. You're just trying to get more money, so you rob the government. That's a federal offense, by the way. You should be looking at maybe about at least 60 years. That's about like almost, by the time you get out, you'll probably be dead. You're like 90, 100, 60 years. Probably won't make it to fucking prison before you fall down of a heart attack. I mean, look at you. What world do you live in that gives you the right to be a con man? And people are just gonna not, someone needs to call the police, contact the authorities, because I'm sure they're aware of it, but cops don't do a damn thing these days. They don't do their job. Like, cops are lazy. Like, cops are not cops. Like, they're the last resort. I'll never call the cops. I'll never call them. I don't trust them. I can't trust them. So, I see them out here pulling people over every single day for no reason at all. For no reason. Just pull you over. Some people don't actually stop for them. They go on a high-speed chase. I see one guy, they were chasing two people. They didn't stop. They had like 17 cop cars chased after him. Couldn't even catch up to him. The cars are supposed to be fast. They couldn't even catch up to him. They were going so fast, even the helicopter had a hard time chasing up to him. I don't think they caught him. I think they got away. 17 cop cars. it was probably more than that after that. It was probably like 80 cop cars, maybe 100, maybe 3,000 cop cars were chasing. I don't know how many there were, but it was like a sirens and sirens and sirens. I think they might even have the National Guard chasing after them, but there's two of them. Like, people aren't even stopping for them anymore out here because they're pulling people up for no reason. If they haven't done, they're not going to stop. Like F authority. Like, we're not stopping. No, F that. We didn't do anything. We're not stopping. We're going to get away. Yeah, that's how people act these days. I don't blame them. Like, you ain't getting my money, so I'm going to keep on going. So, but yeah, that's, cops are too busy out here doing stupid stuff instead of coming and arresting your butt. While the cops out here doing pulling people over and just being idiots, murdering black people, the real criminals are actually getting away with real crimes, like Mr. Bolin, like Starfaker. People like con men are getting away with crimes while they're out here, just being criminals themselves. Cops are criminals these days. They're criminals, all of them. Like they don't care. I bet every one of my followers will agree with me on some point that all these cops are are criminals themselves because they're letting people like Kenny Bolin get away with everything. And the Louisville Police Department has to know about this. You had a friend in the police department who was an announcer. I can't remember his name, but he was a cop. I'm pretty sure he knows what you're doing, but he ain't gonna do nothing about it. He's not even a cop no more. But if the sheriff really is a cop, if he's a sheriff, I don't think he is. I think that's his name, but I hope not. I hope he really is a law enforcement officer. He needs, if he is, go do your job, because speak to somebody, because he needs to be stopped. People need to mass report his channel. Mass report his channel. Report it. Okay? Report. I've done that before. I've reported his stuff. I reported his channel. It doesn't do no good. But if we band together and mass report him, maybe he'll get his account banned, his channel banned. He'll probably come back, but he'll have to start all over again. Or he'll go to another platform and try it. He can't go to TikTok and scam people, because there's people on there that will hold him accountable and get him banned. Where's he going to go? He's going to start having Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, which is probably what he's already got. That's probably how he gets a lot of his money, is those apps. I mean, he's robbing people, but he's not going out and being like a John Dillinger. He's just using apps. He's scamming people. He's very good at it. So, you better... We need to get him off of YouTube. Do something. Or start reporting him to the local authorities in his city, Louisville. Or hire an investigator. I hire a PI to investigate. I know he's already under some type of investigation. I don't know by who. That's not the truth. But if he was really under investigation, do you think he would be locked up right now? Like, this dude is like he's having people like Anthony Scaramucci, who is isn't he a conservative? Isn't he like a Trump humper or something like that? Is he like a Colt 45 or some crap? Like, those are the worst kind of people, and that people like that ruin the Republican Party, the conservatives. Like, don't ever compare Trump supporters to Republicans and conservatives. Don't compare Trumplicans to Republicans and conservatives, because they're not Republicans. They're not conservatives. They're their own cult. They're a cult. They're not Republican. They're not conservative Republicans. We do not think like them. We do not think like them. And most of us do not like Trump. The ones that do are Trumplicans. You're not a Republican. If you support Trump, I don't care. Kenny, I think he is a Trump supporter because I was watching Jake Hudson and he showed a video of him saying how much I actually like Donald Trump. So I think he's lying to everybody, claiming that he doesn't like Trump when he actually does. Yeah, he lies too much, and people believe him. They shouldn't. I never took anything Bolin says seriously, ever. I never really took anything Cornette said seriously. I never took anybody in the wrestling business seriously. Never. Anybody. The only one I took seriously was New Jack. Because that dude was the only guy in the business that was actually serious. Actually meant what he said. He actually meant when he said he was going to do something, he actually did it. New Jack wasn't to work. Like Stone Cold or The Rock or Brock Lesnar or any of those guys, or Triple H or any of those other wrestlers. New Jack was the real deal. He was the only one. The only one I can say that probably it wasn't was Haku Ming. He actually, he may have been a character, but he actually, nobody ever actually tried him except for drunks. But the only guy I can say that actually wasn't a work, actually was a 100% shooter, was New Jack. Like he wasn't a character. Like that dude was, he didn't play around. I don't blame him. Wish he was still alive so he could knock some sense out of the Bolin. I never got a chance, opportunity to ask New Jack about Kenny Bolin. But I can ask people who actually knew New Jack how he felt about it. I don't know if he ever told them, but I'm pretty sure I already know how he felt about it. I'm pretty sure he didn't like it. But, yeah. Stop Bolin. That's the main goal. Stop Bolin.